Hey, what's going on, y'all? Just getting into Detroit, staying at the MotorCity Casino hotel. Got in not super early, but you know, right now I'm just waiting around. I'm supposed to be meeting up with, I guess, Asian for team to record, film something. So right now I got a lot of my camera gear with me. Actually, right now I'm shooting on the A7 IV. Probably going to use this maybe as an A cam. I'm just trying to figure out if that's, obviously I do have my handy dandy FX30 here, camera of choice. So I mean that more than likely I probably will rig that one up just in case, because I'm not really sure what really needs to be recorded yet. So I did bring my Pelican Vault case. The plane that I flew in was actually a little smaller, so there wasn't a lot of overhead bin space, so unfortunately I had to put that case under the plane. I was able to get my guitar in the overhead bin, oddly enough, because what I was trying to do initially, I already had my mind made up that I was just going to have that gate checked and then, just bring that on the Pelican case on the plane with me, because I got my camera bodies in there, lenses were in there, and my lithium batteries. So I had to take those out before I could let them take it and put it under the plane. But yeah, so I mean I got enough to film whatever needs to be filmed. I was able to, because I kind of made an audible this morning, because originally I was just going to bring my typical camera bag that I would use for my camera. I have like my Sennheiser mics in there, my laptop's in there, and then I usually put my clothes and stuff in there as well, and usually rock like I did last week for Chicago. But I made an audible this morning because I really wanted to bring this Ulanzi tripod with me, because it's pretty travel friendly and it's not bulky or anything like that. And this morning, as I was thinking, well, can I fit this in that case? And when I took this bulkhead in, it fit right in like a glove. So I mean, I put it back on now, but I'll show you real quick what I did. So basically what I did was I took the organizers and basically opened this spot up, and this fits right in here perfectly. Put the bulkhead off. And the other tripod that I'm using right now, I actually had that sitting on top of here too. So I'm gonna reorganize this so it's a little more organized, because right now I had my FX30 was here. I got the 18 to 50 Sigma, the Sony 50mm lens, my Shinobi. This is like some random stuff. This is my 16mm lens. Just random cords and cables and stuff like that. So yeah, that's kind of what's been going on. Eventually I'm going to get a second one of those, and I'm going to use this one kind of how I have it right now, is like kind of just like a multi-purpose on the go. If I need to pack like a quick little travel setup, I can just put that in there. But I do want to have another one, so that way I can have dedicated for my batteries and all the little other trinkets and stuff like that that I don't necessarily need with me all the time, but just so that I can keep everything a little organized. So yeah, and also too, that was in that spot. So also I got my DJI mic. I have one on right now, but I do got this the second mic in there, so I can mic up both Asian for team if they're going to be talking on camera. So like I don't even know right now. I don't even know what particularly I'm filming. It's just I'm kind of making myself prepare for whatever is needed to be filmed. Because like I said, I have the mics. Even if I don't need to record like dialogue, and worst come to worst, I can just always just use my Sennheiser mic, the little mini shotgun mic, so I can use this as well. But probably what I'll do, I'll film. So I feel like I am going to rock with the A7 IV and just keep it moving. But I want to use my FX30 as maybe like a B cam. Of this one's probably just going to sit on the tripod locked off, and then this one, the FX30, I'll probably do handheld. Because yeah, I probably can just use that as like the vlog camera for now or whatever. Well, although I shouldn't say that, because this more or less would probably be that too. But right now, you know, this camera is new to me, so I know that camera a lot more as far as how I have my settings dialed in, and you know, even with the log shooting, because obviously I'm shooting in log right now, but there's some footage I was filming yesterday. I had set up my you know, my key light and try to do like a 2-camera interview style, and within that setting up, I had another monitor that I had for a while. It's like one of the Field World. Don't get me lying on the model, but I think it's a 6-inch monitor, where my Shinobi's only a 5-inch. But this monitor is so freaking accurate as far as, you know, the display. So getting your exposure, you know, obviously using the LCD on the camera is good too, but this just takes it up another level. So most of the shoots that I've been doing where I've been able to use this, you know, has been a godsend. So, you know, I definitely got more than what I need. I'm just gonna sit here and try to figure out what the best setup is, and, you know, try to let some of this stuff charge up, because I am gonna need some battery juice. Now I do have, I was able to bring both of my small rig MPF batteries. I did have to take those out of that case, but yeah, so I still have these as my power. Obviously I'm gonna throw one on the Shinobi, so that way it would power the Shinobi, and then I have USB-C on here so I can run it to the camera. So that would give me juice for that. But I still want to keep my my batteries charged up as much as I can. These should be both on 100%. I just charged them last night. Yeah, so these are 100%. So those are good. I got enough power. Right now the FX30 is charging up one of my other batteries, because I do have one of these small rig you know, the MPFZ battery chargers. Like, I can charge 4 batteries, but for some reason, I don't know, this thing's kind of shoddy. Sometimes it charges, sometimes it doesn't. And I saw some reviews on Amazon about that, you know, it was frequently returned because of charging issues. So, I mean, that kind of sucks if that's the case, but because I don't have the Sony charger, so I have to literally just charge the batteries when they're in the cameras. So, you know, it kind of sucks. But either way, yeah. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna get myself a little organized, so that way I'm a little prepared for whatever, you know, is to come. And I'll try to keep y'all in tune with what's going on. And also too, yeah, like I said, this is my second or third day with the A7 IV. So I didn't get a chance to really do a deep dive into the footage I recorded with it yesterday, that 2-camera setup. But from what I was like, when I put it in Premiere, just to kind of line everything up, I mean, the footage looked really good. I mean, it obviously, the FX30, it's a crop sensor, and, you know, the A7 IV is a full frame. We get that. But the thing that I guess I'm still trying to figure out was, I had both of those cameras on 2 different white balances, and I couldn't figure out completely why. I know the FX30, I do have the LUT. I do have a loaded LUT on the LCD, so I'm not using the traditional Rec 709. Whereas on here, I only can use the Rec 709. But when I was going to my other monitor, the Field World, I had loaded that LUT on there, but I think the format of that LUT was not designed for the monitor because the colors was just weird. But still, I don't know why I had this camera. The white balance was it might not have been like 5,000, but it was probably somewhere in that range. But the FX30 was all the way like on 3800 Kelvin, and I don't know what the hell that was about. So I probably should have just did the regular Rec 709 just to make sure, but because I did notice when I was trying to put the LUT on each file, I tried to do the thing to select the white balance, and it was still not all the way right. So like when I was switching from A cam to B cam, like some of the colors were a little weird. But I didn't really spend much time editing. I just threw the files in there, put the LUT on there, and just synced everything up so that way I can kind of see like what was what. I think for today I might rock with the A7 IV. It just depends. Because if I do rock with the A7 IV, I can monitor on my Shinobi with the LUT that I like to use. So that's good. Whereas with the FX30, I can just look at the LUT right on the camera's screen anyway. So it's probably what I do. I just got to figure out how I'm gonna put the monitor on the camera, because right now I have the DJI connected to the hot shoe. I mean, obviously I can take that off the hot shoe, and I'm gonna figure it out. But yeah, let me get situated so I can kind of get ready for the day. And like I said, I'll keep you guys in tune what's going on, and I'll catch you on in a little bit. Peace.
Go right there where that white truck at. Right here. That's good.
What's happening with it? How you doing, brother? All right. How you doing? Everything good. Good to see you, man.
Got that picture?
Okay, yeah.
Oh, wow. This is so cool. Let me move the kickstand.
Kickstand back. You have to be careful, bro.
Hold on, let me get y'all pictures on them, too.
All right, cool. It took a second, but I got it. Now I got to figure out, can I sing and ride at the same time?
Let's get some of that music. This is one of my electric chairs.
Harry, we're going to go on either side of you.
Yeah,
Okay.
yep.
All right. Okay. You ready, babe? All right. We got to do it again.
Is the bike's place good?
Shots, they had to actually lay down track and dollies and stuff in order, you know what I'm saying, for those things. When we first, I think when we did, I forget what video that was, but it was a really early one. But yeah, so when they finish up the parade, the whole area right there is just cars and bikes.
Yeah. Well, sure, we know.
Can I get some space while I set up this?
Alright, so now to go into our DI. Go there still.
Yeah, it is.
You do this as a team. Yeah.
I found one of the bolts downstairs.
I'm doing the liners.
Still working
Okay.
with the
Well,
tracks
you're
right
good
now.
then. No worries. Alright, let me know. Drums? Keys? Alright, so cool. And then you're good with guitar. Alright, yeah, we can go with tracks.
What's going on?
They're all on it.
Is it time for vocals yet? God damn.
that clip?
One sec.
Take me, go there, take me, go there.
I'm getting the click, yeah.
I'm sick.
In the bussing in your Ableton, it's like when you switch it over. Some you want the lead vocal though, you said? Oh, you're just yourself in the mix. And just crank it up.
Dance line, that's you.
Oh, sorry.
I got it.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Here, sitting here in my edit mode. Basically, want to hop on real quick. I didn't get to, properly close this vlog out. Plus, two, also wanted to mention. So, like, initially, the trip, Detroit, we did the gig at the MotorCity Casino. But also, too, while we were there, we got to film a music video for Asian Fatim, a song called Belonging, off of their latest album called Grand Life. So I had the pleasure of filming and directing the video. So I'm gonna link down below a link to the actual full video so you can check that out. But yeah, I just want to hop on real quick while I'm in my edit mode and kind of give you guys a little update. But yeah, so I'm sitting here editing. Also, I'm in the midst of packing for a trip coming up later on this week. We're actually going overseas to London and Paris for a couple shows. It's gonna be cool. I guess I'll probably do this in a whole separate video once I kind of figure out what I'm going to take, because I obviously I don't want to take too much, because like I've already said in a previous vlog, I feel like when I pack, I try to pack as light as I can, but for some reason I always wind up overpacking. But again, still with the simple fact of bringing my guitar and all that stuff, that's already one thing I got to factor in. I'm going to be taking, obviously, my A7 IV, FX30, the camera I'm on right now, my Osmo Nano. This camera I'm actually going to use more so for, you know, POV stuff, like while I'm on stage. And I might use it, you know, for traveling to capture either like some hyperlapses while we're on the train to Paris, or even in the airport, or even on the plane, just to kind of, you know, have some footage where I'm not always having to bring out my actual cameras to do it. Couldn't ask for a more perfect day. Like, I mean, it was a little windy that day in Detroit, but the sun was out. I mean, it was very picturesque, very cinematic, just how everything tied in and everything like worked like magic. So yeah, it was incredible, because like I said at the beginning of this vlog, I didn't know specifically what was going to need to be recorded. Like, I brought, you know, pretty much everything that I would possibly need, some of which I didn't, but most of which, you know, it came in clutch. So yeah, so like I said, the weather definitely played in our favor, because, you know, shooting outside, broad daylight, you know, early afternoon is not the easiest thing to do. I mean, obviously, yeah, I have ND filters and all that stuff like that, but just how the sun moves and clouds and all that kinds of, sometimes it's hard to really predict how to, you know, shoot because of that. But so, I mean, it definitely was one of them magical moments to be able to capture that stuff the way it was captured. But yeah, I'm rambling. Like I said, I wanted to bring you guys in as I'm editing, so that way, you know, you kind of see what's going on. And also too, obviously this is not a tutorial or anything like that, but I know, and I've said before, I want to, you know, give you some behind the scenes of me actually editing, and my thought process to editing, like how I, you know, essentially color grade and, you know, put things together. So like I said, this video is not necessarily for that. I'm just trying to give you, you know, a bit of an update, since I didn't properly get to close the vlog out, because that trip in Detroit, you know, it wasn't one of those like hurry up and go kind of situation, but once we went out, filmed the video, and came back, it was pretty much time for sound check. So I didn't really have much time to kind of debrief a little bit. And then, you know, once sound check hits, you know, it's kind of on and popping into the show. So, and I believe we had like an early morning flight that next morning. So yeah, I was pretty much, you know, cooked the rest of that day. But so yeah, that's why I wanted to come on real quick and give you guys a bit of an update. So yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Thanks again for liking, subscribing. Please share. And, you know, comment down below, like, if, you know, you got any questions or, if, you know, feedback. You know, I'm always open ears and, you know, interested, because I'm learning every day, and I want to learn, you know, with you guys. So I'm the Gentle Giant. Catch y'all later. Peace.